Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about Physics 253 Week 8 video problem number 28.5. In this problem, we are asked to equate several resistors, and we're going to do this by using the formulas for in series and parallel resistors. I think the most difficult part when it comes to problems like this is just kind of realizing what is in series and what is in parallel. So we're going to go ahead and talk about some of that today, as well as the equations that we're going to need to solve this problem. So just starting off with the problem description here, we have our resistor R that's equivalent to 84 ohms. And here I've marked it on this little diagram. This diagram is also given in Mastering Physics. And we also have these two equations here. And these equations are from chapter 28.4 and chapter 28.6 in the book, in which we talk about parallel and in-series resistors. So this equation here, this is for in in-series resistors, parallel resistors, um, whereas this one is for in-series. So in-series is a little bit more uh, easier to add up just because you're adding each value to each other. Um, and you just have to kind of do a little bit more math in the former. So let's go ahead and look at this diagram a little bit. So what we have to do is we have to find the equivalent resistance between points A and B. So if we have A right here and B right here, we need to figure out the if there was some kind of current going across here, what the resistance would be kind of across this entire thing. So just starting off, the way I started off this problem is I kind of noted that this right here, this is going to be parallel resistors, just because they're not in a row. So we have these two parallel resistors, and then moving downward we have these three resistors all in parallel. And then if you look at these two, then these two are going to be in series here, and then this side and this side are going to be parallel to one another. So it's kind of important to just kind of make sure you have a general plan of how you want to lay out your math when solving for the equivalent resistance. I know for me, I forgot the last step in equating this half and this half, saying that they were parallel. Um, so just getting into the math here, we have I called this R1 because this is the first thing I solved for, and I got 24 ohms across this. And then if this is R2, I got 18 ohms for this. And then moving on, I added these two up here to get the equivalence for this side, getting 42 ohms. And then again, since I mentioned that these are in series, we have to use the in series since these are parallel, we have to use the parallel equation, and then we get 28 ohms. So I think it's just kind of important to make sure you're using the correct equation for when you need to be. Here I have parallel, parallel, and then in series for these two, and then parallel again. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your week.